Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a minute. I hope everybody is good. For those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and Shay Sade. Hi. And this is the live debrief. This is where I talk about my favourite reality TV shows. And today I'm talking about Love is Blind UK season 3. Season 3. Let me just go live on Instagram as well. How's everybody doing? Oh, Saf, you've been a member for 11 months. Oh my God. Love it. Love it. Oh, bless. Someone say Chantilly is a great place to be. 10 out of 10. No notes. Oh, thank you, babe. Appreciate that. Actually, I don't even know why I'm even opening this because I don't have much notes at all. Hey, love angels. How are you doing? How's it going? Hey, Maggie. Maggie said I literally just opened my YouTube app and Charlie just popped up. Yay! Love that for us. Hey, Maya. How are you? How is everybody? I hope you're good. Long time member, Saf. Absolutely love that. I do. How's everybody doing? I don't even know what the outcome of this is going to be because I haven't done this for a while. So it's probably going to be a little bit janky. But I thought because Love is Blind UK season 3 has been out, it's best to just pop on a live and check in with you guys, see how you're doing, and also we can chat about the show as well. Has everybody watched it, first of all? Oh, thank you, Maya. I got my hair done this week. I got my hair done this week. I'm really liking it. It's very low maintenance. Where did I get it done? Somewhere called Tribal. I should really remember the names because they were actually really great, and the girl didn't hurt my hair at all. She didn't. I'm very tender headed, and she did not hurt my hair at all. So I absolutely. It's called Tribal Braids and Beauty Salon, and it's in Wood Green. And yeah, it was. I had a great experience. Carol. I want to say Caroline done my hair. Hey Keisha, how are you doing? Hey Jeanette, how are you? Love Angel saying life has been life and lately we're glad to see you back. Just what I need to make me happy. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, this is just a little pop-up. Call this a little pop-up because life has been life and it's been so freaking busy. I can't even lie to you. It's been super busy. Plus you guys have probably seen I've been doing my podcast as well, the check-in with Sade. I just wrapped that last week, was the last episode of season 1, and I started recording season 2 this week. So season 2 will be coming along I want to say like mid-September probably. I'm going to start dropping episodes, but I like to get a few under my belt so I'm ahead of my editing before I start putting them out. So yeah, so like, and we're all, for that season, we're fully booked in terms of guests. We've got some great guests coming up and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Honestly, I'm really loving doing the pod, but you know, I love reality. You know, that's like in my veins. It's just in my veins. So yeah, did everybody watch it? What did you think of the episode? Also as well, this season they dropped all of the episodes, like most of the episodes. They dropped 8 episodes at one time. Usually they do like 4 or 5, but they dropped a lot of episodes at one time, and I was just very surprised. That also, guys, make sure you like this live. You know the drill. Anyway, like the live, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and replay gang, leave a comment. I need to even remember what to say. I will also be going live next week Tuesday, I want to say. Is it going to be Tuesday? When's the 1st? Next week Tuesday, because what do you call it, Love Island USA reunion. I'm gonna cover that, so I will be doing the live straight after, well, not straight after, the next day of that. So just a FYI on that. Hey Life a Bunch, how you doing? So yeah, did you watch the season 3 of Love is Blind? What did you think? What are you giving it out of 10 as a whole? We got 10, so now we've got the full 10 episodes. We've just got the reunion that's coming on Sunday. What did you think of this season? As always, I'll go first. I kind of really liked it. I did and I didn't. So I did like it. I liked it for the romance. I liked it for like there was a lot of love in the air. There was less kind of like, I want to say less unnecessary drama, and I thought there was less forced intimacy. Does that make sense? There was less forced intimacy. That's what I noticed, and I liked that. I really did. But I can't lie, and I just thought, although I heard that out of all the couples, I think like 14 of them got married, which is insane because we only saw about like 6 of their journeys or whatever. So we want to see the others as well. I want to see who else got married. I hope that comes out in the reunion anyway. What you guys giving it? Jeanette's giving it 8. Maya's giving it 8 as well. I think I'll give it a solid 8 as well. I'm quite there, you know. I really am, because I thought it was well done. I thought like it just felt like more traditional in terms of like, yeah, we're watching people fall in love, like, do you know what I mean? Or not, but we're watching it rather than less calculated drama, like, you know. I think I really appreciated it. I really appreciated that for sure. And I thought they casted pretty well, actually. I really did. I thought the casting was pretty good. A lot of beautiful people. They always have beautiful people, but yeah, a lot of beautiful people. But like, I thought the casting was pretty decent from a diversity standpoint as well, being like obviously a black viewer. There was a range. Loved that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was great in that sense. Jeanette said it was wrapped up nicely. Yes, it was. Hey, Waving, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. Love watchers. Shout out British people. We don't just be crying I love you in the pod. They were withholding. Some of the contestants were withholding the I love you. You want to marry me, but you don't love me. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit odd. It's also a little bit odd, but they really don't be doing that. I do find the pod conversations, I do find them a bit dragging, and I think that's where I was getting a bit like, oh God, I want to fast forward. Those first couple of episodes are always quite long, so I really don't think. Maya saying UK Love is Blind has the best casting, followed by France. Oh really? Okay, cool. See, I only watched USA and UK. I don't watch any of the others. But yeah. Okay, guys, for the whole season, for this season, who's your MVP? Who's your LVP? Obviously I'm gonna go first. I think you're gonna be a little bit surprised. So I have surprisingly 2 couple MVPs. So first of all, I would say Sophie and Taylor. I just really loved how they just flowed together. I really did. I thought they matched really well. And yeah, it just seemed effortless. It seemed really effortless on their part. Maybe they got good edit, I don't really know, but I thought, yeah, these two are doing, I really like them. I like the way they're coming across, and I thought they were well suited, and it was just like a really nice warm watch on them two. And then my other MVPs are Fran and Joseph. I know they had a little bit of a issue with the whole Chev thing, but like I just liked them. I thought I thought Fran was really sweet, although I think there's layers to Fran though. Do you know what I mean? I do think there's layers to Fran, but yeah, I thought she was really sweet, and I really did like her with Joseph as well. I didn't like the dynamic with Chev. I feel like I'm gonna say bad editing there. I really am. I think so. In terms, so those are my MVP, and my other MVP, because I know, guys, you know me anyway. You know, my other MVP is absolutely Ciara. You you didn't let me finish it. No, I love Ciara. I thought she's fine. I don't know what everyone's going on about. Like, I thought she was hilarious. I thought she was funny. She's got dry wit. I don't think she takes herself super seriously. I mean, she did go off at AJ for no reason, but she admitted it. But she admitted it, and she took accountability, and AJ was able to see past it. And yeah. And yeah, so they got on like a house on fire. I knew they was gonna get married. I knew that's what he liked. But I just liked her. Yes, maybe it's a South London bias. Yeah, because she is from South London. I could just tell anyway. Like, honestly, and I just thought she's very clear about what she wants. When Chev was her girl, she backed her girl. What's the issue when she was talking to Jack, and Jack was being weird, she told Fran, not Fran. She told Faye, sorry. He even got her name wrong as well. Yeah, I think she do. Yeah, I do think she's got that villain energy for sure, and she definitely got a villain edit. But really and truly, in the long lines of villains that we've had on all these reality shows, she's not. She's definitely not the worst. Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I did like Ciara, and yeah, she was on Jack's neck, and I've got no issue with that at all. And she stood her grounds on what she was saying, so I appreciate her. And I want to see more of her. I think she's made for TV. She made it a little bit more interesting in that sense as well. So those are my MVPs. In terms of my LVPs, oh god, it's gonna seem biased, but I don't even care. My LVPs is definitely Ryan for sure. Ryan, he was the guy that was with Cuba. They were both like the energy spiritual couple. They done a blindfolded dance and stuff like that. Didn't like him. I think from the no. To be fair, let me be clear. He's a very good looking guy. I can't lie. Ryan is good looking, but I feel like because he's on this spiritual journey, he feels like he doesn't even have to try anymore. He doesn't have to try at all. And I don't think he liked Cuba. I think he liked her on paper. I think he liked her on the pods. And I think, although I don't have any evidence for this, but maybe if Cuba's packaging was different, they would have gotten better. Yeah, I just think he's like a fake spiritual. Yes, life of body. You're in my head. Fake spiritual guy. Yeah, people accusing him of like being part of a MLM, one of those pyramid schemes type situation. I do think it's like fake spirituality. That's what it was given, because it's just like you can't be this deep and you're not considerate at all. There were scenes when him and Cuba were in the the flat, and she's just literally just looking like, what, you gonna talk to me or what? Like, do you know what I mean? Then he breaks up with her, yes, and then asks her, oh, do you want some mango? Like, what? Brother, no, I don't want any freaking mango. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, honestly, how insensitive, how disconnected. You're not in touch with anything. When he was talking about, oh, I've got an energy hangover, like, get the hell out of here, Ryan. I just don't believe you. Obviously, he did say that his grandma passed away. The cynic in me was just like, has this been verified? Like, that is like, I know that's a bit extreme, but like, I was just like, what's going on? No, we thought he was getting a full Latino. Seriously, I just don't. Not hey plantain puppy, how you doing? Plantain puppy, your email is bouncing, so you need to get in touch with me somehow. For the meetup, your email's bouncing. I forgot to mention that beforehand, but please get in touch with me. I think on YouTube now, you can even message people. You know, have you guys seen this? Like messages on YouTube, you can send people messages. So send it to me there, please. Yeah, Maya said those spiritual guys get worse every year. It's very true. Um, it's a lie. The grandma was the baby. What do you mean? He had a baby? No. Are people? Is that what the streets are saying? Hey Lila, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're good. Saf says Ryan is so hollow for someone who claims to be spiritual and so cold for someone who thinks he's a public speaker. Yeah, exactly, kind of thing. I just thought he was just so inconsiderate for Cuba's feelings. I feel like she was robbed of an experience. I don't know. I feel like she's really robbed from an experience because he didn't do the experiment. Like, he wasn't there. We have to take his word for it. We do have to take his word for it. That happened, and that is difficult. But who else did that happen to? Someone else's grandparent died. I'm pretty sure. This happened. What is that guy's name? I can see him. He's light skinned. He turned out to get married to some next girl straight after the show or something like that. He had a baby and stuff. I can't remember, on the US one. I can't remember. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, no, this is the thing. He was given he's in a different relationship. What was that guy's name? I can see his face. I can't remember his name. But he also was talking about, someone died. So and also he had issues with connecting as well. So I don't know. You know what I was thinking as well? It's just like, sometimes like when you go to a new job and all your grandparents have now come back to life. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was. That's bad, isn't it? Is that bad? That might be bad. Plantain Puppy said Ryan is a madman, but Cuba commissioned her own 10-episode Netflix drama when she entered those parts. She was invested in trying to make it work. She was invested in do you know what I mean? Like in the fantasy of it all. She really was. And the thing is, there were times when she was giving Fran advice, and I was just like, Cuba, you need to be taking your own advice, because this guy is straight up ignoring you. Like, he really is straight up ignoring you. You ask him if he wants kiwis and he's looking at you like, are you mad? Like, why are you talking to me? And mind you, yeah, like, they both know there's cameras watching them, and he's so brave to do that in front of the cameras. Just tells me you don't like her. He don't like her at all. Jeanette said Ryan was speaking to Cuba about how they would homeschool their children. This man is scary. Yeah, that was a big deal for him, wasn't it? Homeschooling the children. But yeah, he was doing too much. I just don't know if he tells the truth. I really don't. I'm not too sure. Guys, make sure you like the live, by the way, like the live. Haven't you heard of that waving? People do that all the time. So you don't need time off. So he's definitely LVP, and then also my other LVP is 100% number one, Jack. I could not stand Jack from the very beginning. From the first episode, I was just like, oh no. Like, that kind of man, that kind of energy, just not like, keep that away from me. Like, where they're like overhyped. So I was talking to my friend about this, and I was gonna say a very ignorant thing, and I was just debating should I repeat it, but I won't. But I will say that was too much energy for me. Like, way too much energy. And just like, oh, it was just like, it just seemed like he thought it was 110% what the Jack show, and I was just not here for it at all. Yeah, I just thought his energy was too much. I think that when Ciara kind of put him in his place the first time, I can't, it was about something minor. He didn't like the way she spoke to him, and then that turned him off her completely. It turned him off completely. And then he was just like, oh, when I was talking to Faye, it was you know, I was laughing so much, my cheeks were hurting, blah blah blah. Faye, unfortunately, is just so keen. She's so, I don't want to say desperate, but like, it's kind of giving that energy. If I'm being truthful, like, it's just kind of giving that energy. It was just like, it doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter what he does. She's gonna stand beside him, because she's been single for so long. She was the one that was single for 10 years. So she was keeping him no matter what. So then when, you know, Ciara tried to warn her, she was just like, she was playing nice, but she didn't want to hear it from Ciara, to be fair. She was just like, oh yeah, you know, thanks for telling me all this kind of stuff, but like, no, she didn't really want to hear it. And she was just so happy that she was the one that was picked. And it's just like, the premise of these shows, I don't know, I'm just like, is she a pick me ish, or is it because just how the show is? But she was so happy to be picked. I mean, you're gonna be happy, but then, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Yeah, and then obviously she had her birthday. Obviously, all the guys were at her birthday. Sorry, not stop calling him a nitty. But he's giving that energy. And then when you see his mum, and then you look at Faye, I'm just like, well, you picked your mother, didn't you? Like, the mum, even the mum at the wedding, talking to him like he's a 5-year-old. Like, oh, you're going to do this. Like, good boy. Oh, my boy. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. Nah, I was just like, no, you've been babied. You've been coddled. Like, I just don't like this. I just don't, I don't know. I don't know, because it was such a Jack show, we don't really know that much about Faye, to be fair. And I thought like, oh, when she done the worm on the floor, I was just like, oh, okay, maybe that's your wacky side and that's where you guys match. I don't know. But obviously part of their story is like, after her birthday, where obviously her family came down and everything like that, for some reason Jack decided to go for a walk in his sliders at like, what, 4 o'clock in the morning, and not tell Ciara where he was going, and also turn off his Find My Friends, which I thought was just, I thought, this is insane. Like, obviously I'm a mature generation. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So you see all that friend finders, I don't want anyone know where I am at any time. No, what do you mean I'm voluntarily letting you track me? Like, no. I feel like, wow, this is what people are doing. Like, do you guys have that on? Like, for your partners and stuff? Like, when you get in a relationship, do you have that on? I think that's strange. Like, that, I mean, yeah, for like children, but like your partner, do you really need to do that? Life of Budge, that's exactly what I thought. Like, what do you mean? Because he went to, was it West Ham or something? I can't remember. And he walked there. Okay, like, yeah, the streets are saying that he went to go pick up, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know his life like that, but I was just like, this is suspicious. It's very, very suspicious. But then I was just like, you know, But she forgave him afterwards because he was lying through his teeth. And she was just like, what do you mean? Like, you know, trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, where did you go? Why didn't you say anything? Why did you turn off find my friends? Like, why did you do that? And he was just like, oh, I don't know how that even works. Like, you know me, I don't know how that works. And I was just like, this is the kind of shit you probably say to your mother. And she's just like, okay, Jack. Do you know what I mean? And then Faye's just like, it's not making sense. It's not making sense. Oh God. This is what I'm saying. If someone's trying to find me, yes, I can send you my location or WhatsApp. But yeah, best believe that's on a timer. Do you know what I mean? But like constantly. No. Mine is off. Mine will all be off because why? It seems so strange to me. But to be fair, it looks like Jack needs that because you're lying. Why are you getting... You've been drinking all night. He had a good night that night. He really did. We've been drinking all night. And then you must get up and go for this walk in the early hours in the morning. Crazy behavior. And then obviously the next day he was meeting her parents. And, you know, I thought they really had their daughters back. I really liked the way that they handled it in a very British way. Do you know what I mean? And you know, they didn't like pressure him too much, but they were just like, you know, the mum especially was just like out in your slides, you know, and then she's just like, you have to go in and turn it off. And then he starts saying like, oh, you know, I didn't do as good. I wasn't, you know, I've let you down and everything like that. But obviously they've cut it out, what it was. I suspect that maybe, sorry, I'm just trying to think what I can't say. Well, maybe if he did, like, let's hypothetically, if he did go and pick up and then he finally told her the truth, maybe she's an occasional, so she's just like, okay, not so bad, you should have just told me. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Maybe that's cool. And people could do what they're doing, like, cool. Do you know what I mean? But like, don't lie about it. And I thought like, oh, maybe he went so far, so like and maybe he went at that time in the morning, so it wasn't picked up on cameras. Maybe, you know, he thought he could sneak away from the producers. Who knows? Yeah, innit? Why the hell you lying? Like, honestly, it was a lot. Oh, hey Fat, thank you so much. Thank you. Good to have you back as well. Maggie said, I'm sorry, please can we go back to Jack being a chef but burning bacon live from the start? Yeah, because he was a chef, he was like a landscaper, he's like multiple different things. I'm just like, this guy don't have a job. He don't have a job. Because even the dad grilled him like, okay, so what are you going to do for work? You're going to live in London, what are you going to do for work? Oh, he's going to go in sales. But I thought he was a chef. Like, so why are you jumping to sales now? Like, what the hell? Seriously. Oh, my personality suits sales. Okay. I was just like, this is what you want to marry to. The bar is in hell. If this is what you actually want to get married to, Faye. Crazy scenes. I don't know. Faye picked him, innit? She picked him. But yeah, Jack is not a prize. I just think he's a man-child. He's an absolute man-child. He's probably got away with murder. And the way he kind of like, it's just the grandiose of like what he's saying, like when he was just like, oh, I've never no one's ever cared for me like this before. And I'm just like, are you sure? I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. Jack went on a late night after party crawl. Yes, ended up in some spot in Hackney or Vauxhall. Not Vauxhall. Came back to his senses at 7 a.m. No, I think she was bailing off his phone, so that's why he came back, you know? Do you know what I mean? Because how are you going to walk there, but you're just like, oh, I'll get Uber back. You got Uber there, bro. Stop lying. Stop lying. But then to actively make the decision to actually get married to the guy, ugh, diabolical to me. Diabolical. Okay, so yeah, so them two were my LVPs of it all. To be fair, life of he sounds like a houseboy, domestic help, the indenture type, cooking, cleaning, and gardening. God, what a way to put that. What a way to put that. Seriously, I think he just does stuff with his hands. Really. Mine says I'm a chef too. Then honestly, I might be a chef too. Do you know what I mean? No, he's absolutely jobless. He really is, Saf. He really, really is. Mine said I hope they prove us wrong. I mean, if you like Faye, probably not. Like, I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. This is the thing. Okay, yeah, because some people were saying that he might have just gone out and cheated and stuff. But like, it's not really given cheating. I don't know why. It's not really given cheating to me. It's given I've got a habit that I need to maintain wherever I go. No, he just needs to add game. Nah. Ah, God. Jack, I just find him annoying, but we're going to see a lot of him. And then also as well, the other thing I thought was annoying with Jack was like when he was on the stag do and his friends were there and he's just like, you can see he's the clown of the group. He's absolutely the clown of the group. He was just doing too much, like, you know, spraying out alcohol everywhere, like all over his face. I was just like, this is too... For Love is Blind, yeah? You know Love is Blind is a little bit demure. Like, you know, he was doing way too much. He was doing way too much. And it's just to impress those guys, like, why? And then for him to be, what's it called? Him to be late to the wedding. Is he mad? Is he absolutely mad? Like, I thought that was crazy. Crazy scenes. Crazy scenes. Little Rock, how you doing? Oh, wow. Morning exercise done. Well done. You know what, to be fair, I am in your club today. Well, I went for a walk this morning because did you guys know there was like a blood moon eclipse early this morning? And I was talking to Abbas last night and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get up and go see it. And I did. I went up to like Vauxhall and then I went for a long walk afterwards and it was so pretty. I should actually put the pictures in the group. But yeah, it was so pretty. It was very, very, very cute. But it was nice. So I was up like 4 o'clock in the morning for my walk and stuff. Mai said he has ADHD, so he's all over the place. Maybe he was overstimulated and had to go out. That is one for yes, that is also possible. I don't know if that's the case here. Like, not that he doesn't have ADHD, but yeah, but I think it might have been something else. Because also as well, it's just like, yes, of course, like I think all of us know people with ADHD, and they don't have to be inconsiderate. They can just say like, hey, I'm going out. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like using that as a little bit of an excuse. I don't know. I don't want to be ignorant here. Hopefully I'm not being, but yeah. Yeah, it was this morning. So I can't remember what time it started, but when it went red was like about 5 o'clock. Like 5 o'clock to like 5:15 between that time. It was really nice. It was cute. So yeah, Jack definitely LVP. I think for hey Sleep, for how you doing? I think for UK, I'm trying to think. For UK, if we just think about the UK seasons, he might be the most irritating so far. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, you're really taking me You're really sidetracking me. Plenty puppy. Haven't caught up with Silo. Not today's episode. Not yet. I'm saving it to later. I'm saving it for later. But I love it so far. I really am. And Dark Matter comes back. Do you watch Dark Matter as well? Because that's really good. And I think if you like Silo, you might like Dark Matter. Yeah. That season 2 is coming back in maybe this week or next week. I think so. This episode is the best episode on TV in years. No way. Seriously. Okay. I'm excited. Just finished Dark Matter season 1. Okay, brilliant. You're gonna season 2 is coming. Dark Matter is underrated, man. I feel like more people need to get into it. It's very, very good. It's on Apple TV. I know, guys, sorry, but yeah. I'll lose my head. Okay, cool. I'm excited. I've got a few things to do today, but that's what I'm gonna watch that this evening. I can't wait. I love Silo. Right, what other couples were there? So Cuba and Ryan, we talked about them. Did like Cuba. I liked Cuba a lot. I really did like Cuba a lot. I think she's a very, very sweet woman. She's like a spiritual baddie, but then I was just wondering, like, I really was just like, I felt really protective of her, and I just like, I didn't want her to get swept up. Like, I just didn't want to get swept up, but she, you know, well, I mean, he kind of ended with her, to be fair. So yeah, but I feel like people like Cuba, I just feel like, not sounds bad, but I feel like there's predators. Do you know what I mean? You know what? Yeah, I started watching. Oh my god, what's he called? Oh. I started watching this documentary about this guy. What is his name? His name is not Soldier Boy, but it's something Boy, I'm pretty sure. And he was a cult leader, and he somehow managed to get all these baddies and actually some guys as well to join his cult and live out in the wilderness, and it was crazy. I felt like Cuba could get caught up. That's what I thought about. Yeah. That's what I thought. Like what said, don't worry, Sade, those trees she hugs will land all right. They better. They need to protect her. What is that thing called? Because I was just like, I cannot believe this happened. But it was like a TikTok phenomenon. Oh my god, I can't remember anyone. Does anyone know about this? Nature Boy, thank you, Maggie. Nature Boy. She was gonna be not Nara. Yeah, Nature Boy. Crazy. I haven't finished it yet. Crazy. And the fact that it was a viewer that basically, one of the viewers that was watching it unfold, you're laughing at me, Laura, was doing all the investigations and stuff. I said, I like the fact that she told him about himself at the end. Even if she was heartbroken, she managed to call him out on his BS. Yeah, love that for her. Yeah, she absolutely did, actually, because she was breaking down and her voice was breaking and everything like that, but then she pulled it back and she said, you know what, I don't think it's about the distance. I don't think it's about this. It's about that you can't commit. And I think he does have commitment issues. And I do think a lot of people, there are like a group, yeah, I think that a lot of people hide in that spirituality space or spiritual space to say, like, not wanting to commit to someone. Do you know what I mean? They kind of hide behind that sometimes. But why go on Love is Blind if you don't want to commit to someone? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, if you haven't watched that Nature Boy documentary, I think there's 2 of them. Watch it. It's wild. I feel like this is gonna keep happening though. I think it's gonna keep happening because I think that it's so easy to indoctrinate people. Not that I would ever do this, but if you're going like live every day, like you're recruit, like, do you know what I mean? You can recruit people as long as you have like a manifesto and like a, you know, there is a way to do it. All the cult podcasts that I used to listen to and stuff, like, it's just like the perfect, it was, yeah, he done it in a perfect way, and got people in, do you know what I mean? Is the doc on YouTube? I saw it. Hey, Devin, by the way. I saw it on Disney. I don't know if it might, there might be stuff on it on YouTube, but yeah, yeah. No, don't be scared. I'm not gonna do that. Mine said the YouTube series is more truthful than the one on Hulu. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's the one I was like watching was the Hulu one. For the, yeah. But yeah, the YouTube, or maybe I saw it and it's like it was hours. It was just hours and hours, and I didn't have that. I didn't have that space at the time. Right. Other couples, Yasmin and Jordan. Absolutely loved Yasmin. Sweetest soul. This was the young lady with like vitiligo, and she was with Jordan, who was like the ex-soldier, I think. I I want to believe Jordan, but there's something about, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Jordan's main thing of why he didn't want, because obviously these guys didn't get married. His main thing was saying the distance. He lives in Birmingham, she lives in London, and he said the distance was too much. Mind you, the train is 2 hours. It's the 2 hour train. Like, it's not that. I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. Maybe because it's marriage. I don't know. I don't know if it's really, really that deep. I don't know. I dated someone from Birmingham once. It's fine. It was absolutely fine. And I hate long journeys as well, but it was actually fine. When you're into someone, when you like them, when you want to be around them, when you fancy them, all of that kind of stuff, you will make the effort. You absolutely would. You just would. So I wasn't buying it. I was just like, oh no, you don't like her. And then I was thinking, I want to see your exes as well. Yeah, Fast Train is like 1 hour 20 or something. Exactly. Yeah, I don't believe Jordan. I really don't. I really felt bad for Yasmin. Again, I just thought she kind of robbed from experience. But I do think because who was I talking to? Abbott's again, always. And we were just discussing about like her revealing that she had vitiligo, whether that's like in true to the experiment or not. And think I think in her case it's good. She should mention it. I think she should have mentioned it, because obviously you're not supposed to say any attributes of what you look like and everything like that. But I think she mentioned it kind of for her own protection, and I think it's good because of how things turned out anyway, you know. So yeah, I do, but I just felt sorry because she hasn't had a real relationship or what do you call it, or anything like that. And I think he felt like a lot of pressure, but he wasn't honest about his reasons. But then at the same time, well, I don't think she's honest about her reasons, but at the same time, I don't know, the worst case scenario in that, I wouldn't want to see that either. Yeah. Maggie said, I think for our own safeguarding, they had to let her say, yeah, I think so too. Maya said maybe her being her first relationship was too much pressure for him. Yeah, absolutely. But then this is the thing, like it's so interesting though, because you're obviously in the manosphere and that kind of world. Apparently this is what they want, right? They want women who haven't been touched by anyone or haven't been in relationships and all this kind of stuff. But like when that's presented, not to say he's in the manosphere, I'm not even saying that, but do you know what I mean? Like it's just like you can't win, bro. You just can't win. But yeah, I felt for her. I just thought she was just really, 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 really sweet. Also, one of the reviews said he got excited at only her Arab side and was picturing someone who looked more Arab. I don't know. Oh, interesting. That, yeah, maybe. The thing is, yeah, because obviously there was something I wasn't buying, but at the same time, there was a convincingness to him that he was into it. Obviously, in the pods, it was easier for him to convey that, and it got more difficult as we see them more in real life. But like, I think he's an actor. I don't know if he even like that. I really don't know. I really, really, really don't know. We don't know if she literally spoken about her Ghanaian family. To be fair, they seemed more focused on the Arab side, and I did wonder, are they bringing this up because he was a soldier? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just thought there was a lot of focus, because, you know, obviously you got to remember, like, they're making editing decisions that, you know. Seafood said, I hope she finds someone. She thinks the vitiligo is a way bigger deal than it is. She's very attractive, but seems not to know it. Yeah, she is. I think she's a sweetheart. Like, do you know what I mean? She's a very pretty girl. And it's just, but the thing is, she has taken steps, and I think, do you guys remember when they were going through, she was showing old pictures, and she used to wear makeup to cover it up before, yeah? And I think he was about to say to her, oh, I think you look like, and he stopped himself, like, and I don't know if I was reading too much into that, but it was look like, I think he was trying to say you look stunning there, and I feel like that was a bit of a Freudian slip, and kind of like showing how he truly feels. I don't know. I really don't know, but he caught himself. He caught himself there. Yeah. But like, I feel like she's made progress with how she feels about it, because she's not wearing the makeup anymore, and she's like bold enough to, you know, do you know what I mean? She's brave enough to come on TV without it, and like, this is who she is. Like, I think she's making those steps. Do you know what I mean? So this is a massive achievement for her. Like, either way, it's a massive achievement for her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, did you see it? Yeah, that's the thing. And I think he just kind of got to a point where maybe, I don't know if I can hide this. So he's just like, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. In the worst case scenario, that's what I think it is. Oh yes, yeah. So when he was looking at the phone, he's like, she was like, oh, let's see yours now, and she wanted to look in his DMs, and that kind of turned him off a bit. I just don't know. And then there was someone, called Annie or something. I can't remember. Maybe it was Kelly, Annie, or something like that. And she wanted to know, what's that person saying? I don't know. I thought she was being playful. I don't know whether she was being super, super serious. Do you think that's insane? Do you? Would you not joke about that though? Like, maybe I'm unhinged. But if you're showing me your phone and I'm going, like, you're holding your phone. See you later, Sav. See you later. Yes, everybody, like the live. Have a good rest of the day, girl. Even the police would have to ask for permission. But didn't she say, like, oh, let me see your DM? Like, do you know what I mean? Or wasn't it like that? Am I remembering it incorrectly? I'm pretty sure I would probably joke about something like that. You know? I'm pretty sure I probably would. But I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. It depends how you even act. Because then if you start acting shifty, then I might snatch the phone. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. But I know someone who would. Snatch the phone and go run to the bathroom. See what the hell you're hiding. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a bit uncomfortable. It was it kind of like play like showing like her insecurities around him and stuff, and that because they hadn't really, it was like they're friends. Like it was just like it just seemed like they like each other as friends, and that was it. So yeah, it just didn't go anywhere, and then they obviously called it quits. They did call it quits. Okay, so then going into the weddings or people that actually got married, Sophie and Taylor, we spoke about them already. I just like them. I just thought they really, really got on really well. I did think Sophie is probably was like could have been on Love Island. To be fair, do you know what I mean? Like I thought this was quite I don't know, like quite mature for her maybe and stuff, but I thought they got on really well. Although when it got to her wedding day and her dad was just like, well actually, I don't like this. This is a pantomime. It's not real. I was just like, whoa, like that was, what do you call it? Like a bit of a what do you call it? Like throwing up the stakes real quick. I just thought, like, did the producers just like, oh, we need a storyline, we need a storyline with these two, like, Dad, say something, like, just like, damn, at that moment in time, she looked like she was gonna cry. Um, yeah, that was a lot, and I think maybe we saw only one of her brothers. I was just like, where's the other brother? She's got three brothers. Where are they? Um, but yeah, so that was I thought that was a bit harsh. I thought that was a bit harsh from her dad there, honestly. But obviously they got married. I think they're probably still together. I could be wrong, but I do think they're probably still together. Also, then we had Ciara and AJ, which was very, very sweet. They didn't, okay, this is going into, there's a whole debate online at the moment talking about like traditional or cultural weddings and stuff, and if a person isn't from the culture, if the bride or groom isn't from the culture, should they be dressing up in the traditional wear and all that kind of stuff. Obviously Ciara didn't, but I guess that's like the white wedding anyway, so you wouldn't even expect it there, I guess, kind of thing. But people were asking like, where is the culture? Like, where is it? We're not seeing it. You know, you see the big, beautiful kind of like Asian weddings. We got like a very, very, I don't even know, like a hint. We got like a hint, and stuff, but you know, they seem to get on really well. Like I said, like Ciara, I don't mind Ciara, man. I think she's funny. I think she's funny. I think, yeah, if you look at her through the lens of don't like she's joking, like I just think it just makes it like you'll understand her better. Like even though she says some things without a smile, doesn't mean she's not joking. I think, and she's from South, and I love her friends as well. I thought her friends were great. I thought her friends were great, and I want more of the mic on in the front with the friends, right? Do you know what I mean? In their commentary, and yeah, I could hear from them more because they were great. They were giving. When she was just like, "Oh, would you marry me now?" and he's like, "No." Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I want to see more of them. I want to see. Also, I like that fact, like, because AJ's parents weren't going to be on the show in the beginning, and then they had this big argument, and then things were said, and then she apologized. She apologized for her behavior, and then they, you know, kind of like turned around and they came on the show. Do you know what I mean? Which is really cool. And I know a lot of people are saying that Ciara's family weren't on the show. They might have filmed, because we've seen this in the past. They might have filmed it, but it just didn't make the edit. To be fair, I would say, okay, let's ignore the manipulation and messiness. What manipulation? How does she manipulate him? Break it down for me, please. Maybe I'm so blinded to it, I'm not seeing it. But like, I don't think she manipulated him in any sort of way. She was rude to him, and she said sorry for being rude. She did. And that's what you're supposed to do, aren't people always complaining about this, that people like their relationships too quickly. You're supposed to work through it and stuff. They worked through it and they got married, and I'm happy for both of them. Picking fights to push his boundaries just for the crap. No, she's working through her mess too, and unfortunately, he bared the brunt of it. Unfortunately, sorry. She said sorry, and she didn't do it again. And then she surprised him with Diwali celebrations as well. Like, she made the effort and stuff. I think that's nice. It's cute. It's cute. Getting involved in other people's relationship. To be fair, her getting involved in other people's relationship, because they got involved in her, because I'm sorry, Joseph is a chatty patty, yeah, because Joseph was standing there while Ciara was talking to one of the girls, and Joseph got himself involved in that conversation, and he didn't need to, and then he made a big deal about, oh, Jack is his mate, blah blah blah. Like, you've known this guy for 5 minutes. Like, who are you, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Relax. So yeah, he being a chatty patty, then people could be chatty patties back. This is not a mature response. By the way. It's not a mature response. People say that I don't buy anything Ciara's selling. Even the producers prompted the money to celebrate. No. President Shadow made it through a season back in Yasmin. It's light work. I mean, that was she Shadow, she asked him a direct question to give his opinion. He didn't say so. He did. I swear to God. I need to rewatch it. I'm pretty sure he spoke first, and then she asked for his opinion. But anyway, no, you can't let me rewrite history. That's my favorite thing to do. Nah, I think Ciara doesn't get to me at all, really. At all. I think she's freaking hilarious. I really do. And she backs Chev, and I like that. So yeah, so let's talk about Fran and Joseph. So obviously, Joseph had like 2 options with Fran and Chev. His relationship with Chev, the way they played it was like it's more kind of bantery or flantery, not delusional, less on the delusional. Alternative. Let's go with alternative takes. Yeah, I think like Joseph and Chev was more kind of like flanter, yeah, in terms of like how they were getting on. And there was one situation where they got kind of pretty deep, where he asked her a question and she got deep. I don't know if we saw him get deep with her as well. Whereas with Fran, it did seem to be like it seemed to be more flowy in terms of like, you know, them just getting to know each other, and they were very, I think he was getting more deep with Fran for sure, and that's what he was looking for. You know, so then there was this time when he was trying to break things off with Chev. Yeah, now Chev, as much as I like you, I really do like Chev, as much as I like you, you did convince him. She convinced him to keep talking to her, because she was just like, you're gonna lock it off like now? Like, I just want you to be sure. You want him to be sure. He's sure. He said what it is. Like, for me, yeah, I'm just like, don't let a man tell you more than once that he don't want you, you know? Like, honestly, if he tells you once, that's it. Like, do you know what I mean? If there's any spinning the block, that needs to come from his effort. Yeah. Like, that needs to come from his effort for sure. And it didn't. She kind of convinced him. Now, there is that point of like, well, he shouldn't have been convinced, because basically that was going to be the last date between them. And then I think that was the day before the proposals, or day before whatever. and she convinced him to do one more day, and he was just like, okay, cool, and he done one more day. Yeah, didn't like that. didn't like that for Chev at all, because obviously then he just had to break it off with her again. So then this is spills out afterwards, after like the honeymoon, and they meet each other for the first time. So Joseph and Chev speak, and basically, it didn't really go well, because she kind of then changed it to like, oh, you wanted to speak to me. He did, but you convinced him. Seriously. So then we had Ciara join that conversation, and then what do you call it, because Ciara and Chev were quite close, and then also then what's her name, Fran, joined that conversation as well, and Fran was not happy about it. And then Ciara and Fran had, not Ciara, Fran and Chev had a bit of a back and forth, where Fran called her like basically, she called her nasty. I think she did call her nasty, which I thought that was a little bit harsh. Because I don't think it was that. I think that what we saw play out with Chev was just like, actually, I was really into you, Joseph, and you weren't into me, and it hurts. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's valid, and they can have that moment. I don't think she was trying to rubbish the relationship with, actually, I don't know. I don't think she was trying to rubbish the relationship with between Joseph and Fran. He made his choice, but like, personally, I would not be having that conversation. And not with Joseph. Like, because again, like, you told me once, you told me twice in the pods already, you don't want me. So what am I now coming to say? What the hell am I now coming to say? I'm not coming to say anything. It'll just be like, hi, but like, do you know what I mean? In fact, let me talk to you guys as a couple, because I like both of you. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. The reality is it doesn't matter, because she never got picked. Yeah, I hate this situation for them. Steve said, let's be honest, Chev fumbled the bag. If she had been more vulnerable, it would have been her husband. Do you think, like, maybe, but like, I don't know why she has those barriers, and like, the person for her maybe can work through those barriers and be there for her to open up, but I do think Joseph did, apart from his loyalty to Jack, I do think he came across well with Fran. Fran's mum not giving the blessing straight away, I think is fair as well. Do you know what I mean? Awkward, but fair. Obviously him getting it like on the wedding day was lovely. I think they look good together. They have an ease with each other. So yeah, it was nice to see. But I do think there's layers to Fran, though. I really do. I want to see more from her. Because I don't know. I want to see more from her. I just want to know more in terms of like what we haven't seen between like Fran and Chev. Sleepful said, ultimately, I love Joseph and Fran. They are more suited. It seems like you know what? Yeah, I think he can rock with both of them. To be fair, like either of them. Maya said, I think he still would have picked Fran. Chev was too sassy for him. He wants a conservative Christian woman. Okay, fair. Plenty of said, had a 2-1 lead and then fat fingered the ball. But then that's just not her person, right? Do you know what I mean? That's just not her person. But talking about religion, them doing like the prayer circle and stuff like that, I just feel like Love is Blind has like, there's an underlying narrative about religion that they're making it more like, oh, this is not not that it's not normal, but like this is like a narrative that they're pushing as well. Like I really feel like I'm just like in the last couple of seasons, they're really going in on this. They really, really are. It's interesting to me. Based on how they deal with conflict, she was never getting picked. Remind me, please, Life of Bodge. Remind me. But yeah, I just think it's good that she didn't. And Chef is stunning. Do you know what I mean? She's stunning. So I think she's gonna do fine in the world, for sure. I just hated that fact that she had to have that conversation, or not had to, but had that conversation, and it just made her look like. I don't think it brought the best out of her. Do you know what I mean? I think there's more to her than that. Pining over a guy, like, no, ugh, don't like that. But yeah. So those were the couples. I thought it was a good selection, and then also as well, all four couples actually saying I do. I don't think that's happened before. Do you know what I mean? That sets like a president, right? Do you know what I mean? That was really cool. That was really cool. Okay, cool. Life Watch is I feel like I'm being attacked. That's what Shav said, yeah. And it was just a chat. Yeah. I think that those kind of like, that's kind of like a very triggering word. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like, yeah, that was what Shav said was being attacked. And then Fran was just like, oh, I think you're being nasty. It was just like, oh, I don't like this. Very triggering words. My saying, yes, that's true. He doesn't like argumentative partners. Yeah, well, this is it. So maybe that is his best choice for real. I think I said it in the Discord group that what's his name Joseph reminds me of Dennis, the Jackie Ina's husband. He really reminds me of him. There's something in his face, how he holds his face, mannerisms and stuff like that. Yeah. Stephen said, I didn't watch the last series, but felt less of a mess with previous seasons. Yes, I agree. And I like it. I actually like it. I like this. I don't want it to be messy for messy's sake, but like if people are getting on and there's true love there and all that kind of stuff, then cool. Like, yeah, get married, have fun. It's cool. It's nice. It's lovely. It's heartwarming. It's heartwarming content. Do you know what I mean? So all four couples get married. Absolutely amazing. Do we know if they're still together? And if anyone's not going to still be together, who do you think it is that's not there anymore? Because I actually can't. No, I think probably Faye and Jack might not be together anymore. Mess should end in the pods. Yeah, agree. I would be surprised if Faye and Jack are still together. I would be surprised at that. If there's no mess, the views drop. Can't we prove them wrong? Because then we're the problem. As the viewers, we're the problem. Yeah. Because I do think, yeah, exactly. 4 for 4 has never happened again. It's about to be Armageddon at the reunion, you think. So our four couples, Sophie and Taylor, I think they're still together. Ciara and AJ, I think they're probably still together, to be fair. Faye and Jack, not. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so. Fran and Joseph, I think they're still together too. I think so. So I say 3 out of 4 are still together. But yeah, I actually saw. Wait, did I bring it up? Yeah. They've got the reunion looks out as well. Let me just bring these up real quick so I can have a look at them. What we think of them so far. God, I don't even know how to share my screen anymore. I haven't done this in so long, guys. Oh my god. Gosh. Okay, cool. So that's Ciara's. Oh, Ciara. I don't like this. I don't love this. It's given mermaidy. There's like, I think this is sequins and stuff. I don't particularly love this color at all. Seriously. I think Rye will be there via video link for the reunion, yeah. Honestly, you probably will. Taylor. Oh no. I don't. What's going on here? What don't I like? I feel like the suits are always ill-fitted. Like this looks ill-fitting here. I don't know if it's just his pose. Um, I'm not feeling the shiny shoes either. Like no, I don't like this at all. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize her for a second. What is her name again? Yasmin. This is lovely. I love the. Oh, but why wasn't this bit? Oh, I love this. I love this neck thing. This scarf. Um, this is cool. I like the color on her as well. I really do. This is lovely. Okay. I do like an emerald green suit. I really do, but I'm not sure about this. I don't like that thingy. But again, can't they get them tailored suit? I want this to be tailored. They need to have tailored suits. This is, I don't, off the rack is not working. It's not working because I know he could probably what's it called? He could probably rock like a good suit. Do you know what I mean? This is no. It looks like he went to friggin' off the rack. What was that shop we used to call Tall and Mighty? Was it High and Mighty? High and Mighty, maybe? I can't remember. Bro. Oh, this is not. I love this color. This olive green. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Love this. Really suits her. They should have given her another pose for actual picture, but this is very, very, very nice. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's what I'm saying. I think I would have preferred Yasmin's one if this was silk or satin as well. I think that would have been lovely, but then still have this be the, is that chiffon? I don't know, but yeah, this is beautiful. I love this ASOS Big and Tall collection. Honestly, oh my god, Ryan. Right, well, at least I don't know. He looks like he's going to talk on stage. Like, right? No, nil point. Like, no, I don't even know. Like, I don't even like the cut of these trousers either. Just not. He's a good-looking man though, but like, he reminds me a little bit of oh god, Ryan Gosling a little bit here. Not Ryan Gosling, no. No, he's not Ryan Gosling. It's another Ryan. The one that is Deadpool. He looks a little bit like Deadpool Ryan, I think. Here. He's at Faye. Okay. No, it's alright. What am I not feeling about this? I maybe more tailored. I would have liked this, or more kind of like fit into her body, or maybe it's just the pose. I don't know. It looks like you can even see a seam down the. No, why have they done this? I hate the photography. Maybe she is. Keisha said, hopefully Faye is in mourning for the relationship. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this looks better on camera. Actually, I think this looks better on camera. Jordan. Okay. Better. I think maybe better. I just think again, it's just too big. It's too big. It's too boxy. I like the color, I think, but maybe like I would have even because I like this like pop of red, but like I don't know. Maybe that would have been too much. Or reverse the colors even. You know. I don't know. The shirt's not working for me. Yeah. Cuba. Oh no. No. I don't like this at all. Sorry, Cuba. I like the color actually, but I don't like the different textures. I don't like the unnecessary cutouts. It's too much. There's way too much going on. No, just no. AJ. I like the shirt. I actually love a shirt like this with no lapels. I actually like that a lot. Um, yeah, it's still, again, it's boxy. I like the color though. Actually, I really like this color. This is very pretty. Like a seafoam, like a ducky egg kind of color. Actually, it's nice. Nice. These shoes, no. These do not work with this. No. Chev. Oh, Chev, I feel like I love the hair, love makeup, love all that. Don't like this bottom part. I don't know if I like this actually. Eek. I don't know. Maybe I need to see it in a different fit. I'm not. I think I like the shape of it, but I'm not really feeling. I think she could do. I think she's probably look banging on a casual day. Seriously. Is the curtains in the back? You think it's the curtains in the back? Sleepful said the wardrobe and photography are hateful. But yeah, it's not great, is it? It really isn't. And I think the lighting could be better. I just feel like no. Oh no. Oh god, what's happened? Oh, he looks very serious. Oh, I don't. I actually like this suit though. To be fair, suit wise, yes, I don't like this. What's going on with his headpiece? I don't like that. I don't. Maybe I don't like his look. If I cover his face, I don't want to see his head. But this suit is actually all right. It's actually all right. Shirt works. Like this detail here. This is nice. The trainers, I would generally say no, but I think he can rock this. He looks single. He absolutely does look single. He does. Not does the podium. I went to like a Love Is Blind screening once, and they had this podium set up, and it didn't spin. It didn't. Yeah, but I do think this is the best suit. Yeah, I do think his best suit fits him the best as well. I think this is very him. It works for him. Not feeling this hair at all. What's her name again? Sophie. Oh no. Sophie, why? Why would she do this? Why did they do this? No. I just don't. Oh, no. I know this is supposed to give like skin color for her or something. Like, no. It doesn't look nice. No. Him and Faye are wearing the exact same color. They actually are. Because that's Jack, and they tried to fool us. That's Faye. Yeah, they are complimenting each other. They actually are. Or maybe they are still together. Oh gosh. Oh, because these two are complimenting each other as well, aren't they? Yeah, looking at this again. This is a terrible fit. This has aged him like 10 years. Like, do you know what I mean? He looks like he's on his way to go and buy a barbecue or something. I just like me. I cannot get over this pose. Maybe he was taking the piss out of someone. Maybe he was thinking, oh, how someone asked him, how does Sophie pose? And he was just like this. Because let's look at her pose again. Sorry. Oh, that's Chev. That is her pose. Oh, God. So yeah, the reunion. That's tickled me. The reunion is on Sunday. For the life of me, I can't even remember the time, but it drops on Sunday. What am I doing here? It drops on Sunday. I will be probably talking about when I go live on Tuesday, because obviously it's Carnival weekend. Yay! Who's going Carnival, by the way? I don't even know if I'm going. I was even supposed to go to a party yesterday. I didn't even go, but I don't know if I'm going. If I go, it'll be a last minute decision. But yeah, anyone going Carnival? Which day you going? And all that kind of stuff. But it's Carnival weekend. But on the 31st, which is the Monday, is that the Monday? Yes. That is when Love Island USA is doing the reunion. So I'm gonna go live on the Tuesday. Yeah, and I'll probably talk about that, and then maybe I will talk about Love Is Blind as well. 60th anniversary is gonna be packed. Yeah, exactly. It is gonna be packed. It's gonna be light. I hope it's good weather though. Someone was telling me it's not the greatest weather, but stuff. But yeah, yay! Who reminds you of Shaq? Who's that? Joseph. If so, that's hilarious. Someone called him Michael Jordan on the show, isn't it? They did, which is also hilarious. But yeah, overall I thought it was a very, very, very decent season. Like I said, I have my faves. I have the guys that I don't want to see again. Life of Watch says, how come Chev is the only one outside the couples in the pics? This is a setup. Yeah, they've done it on purpose. Or because sometimes in the US one, they highlight the people that they're kind of like they've brought into like the Love Is Blind family almost as well. So maybe she gets to go. They should do a Love Is Blind All Stars, and maybe she gets to go on that or something like that. That would be cool. Or maybe she gets to go on the what's the other thing that's connected to them? Perfect Match. Because a lot of Love Is Blind people go on that, don't they? Is that right? Yeah, it is right. Yeah. She should do Perfect Match. That's probably more her speed as well anyway. Actually, I don't know, because she's a Christian as well, so it might be too much. It might be too much for her. Guys, what else is going on? What else are people watching at the moment, by the way? Let me know. Because, well, I was going to say I have a bit more time, but I don't really. I don't really. Because as well as season 2 of my podcast, A Check-In with Sade, the vlog is coming back, guys. The vlog is coming back. I'm revamping, but it's coming back. So I'm hoping it should be September when it comes back. I'm hoping it should be September. But the only thing is, I have my event in October, so I'm just like, am I doing too much? And maybe I'll bring it in November instead. Maybe it'll be November, but it's coming back. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. I've missed vlogging. I've been filming a little bit behind the scenes and stuff, but I've actually missed vlogging. Also, should I tell you guys, like I was telling the guys in the Discord, randomly, very, very, I mean, it's one of the most random things ever. My cousin went to All Stars Kills the Integrity, oh my god, of the show. Oh yeah, that's true. But can't they do something else? They need a spin-off. What's on the autumn watch scene? So Dark Matter, Silo, anything else? Definitely those. What else am I looking forward to? Obviously, well, in Marvel world, Doomsday is coming. So looking forward to that. Also, what is it called? Vision Quest? I can't remember. The one about Vision is coming as well, kind of thing. That's going to come soon. October, I want to say. I'm watching. Also, I started watching Lantern with that's Mufasa guy in it. The first episode was pretty decent. I can't lie. Where did I watch that? Was that Prime? And I'm also watching Real Housewives Girls Trip, 20th anniversary of Real Housewives. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I need to watch this week's show as well. Oh, Traitors. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this time. I haven't watched it. Oh, Maggie said I just started vlogging, Sade. Oh my god, amazing. Drop your channel. I want to see. It's a lot of work. Yes, really appreciate the effort you put in. Like, honestly, girl, seriously, it is. But like, once you get into it, you enjoy it because it's like your own personal diary. It's your visual diary, isn't it? Waivers and Mr. Vlogs. Yay, they're coming back. They're coming back. Have I seen Spider-Man? Yes, I have. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I really did. Yeah. Yeah. I could watch it again as well. Actually, that and the Odyssey, I can watch again. I love the Odyssey. I can't remember who was mentioning it before, but I love the Odyssey. So honestly, there's a lot to watch. There actually is a lot to watch this. Because like summer's going to be over soon. I'm so sad. I'm so freaking sad. Where did I put that thing? Let me see. So basically, yeah, what I was saying is that my cousin, I told the what do you call it, the members, my cousin went to a what do you call it, exhibition the other day, which is called, if I can remember, let me just find it real quick. It is called Project, is it sounds weird to me the way they've said it. Project a Black Planet. I feel like it should be Protect, but it's called Project a Black Planet. The art and culture of Pan Africa, and it's in the Barbican in the art gallery from, well, it's until the 6th of September. And randomly, and this is my cousin does the book club, randomly she was watching one of the videos. Mind you, she actually told me now it's a 20-minute video, so the chances of her seeing it is insane. But apparently there's a, oh, what have I done? Well, not even apparently, there's a picture of me included, which is insane. Like me and my friends from back in the day. Let me get it. Where is it? Where is it? I need to move this over here and then I can do it properly. There we go. Me and my friends from back in the day, which I was just like, this is insane. Because I remember this day. Project. Oh, maybe actually, Casey, you're right actually. Project a Black Planet, yeah. This is the picture. So you guys can see. Mind you, I was 25 when this was taken. Mind you, let me resume it because like we thought it was bad. I mean, we were kind of baddies anyway, kind of thing. So that's me here with my red hair. I used to friggin' have red hair all the time. This was my main thing. And this was on rare occasions, it was more black than red, because before it used to be more red than black. But yeah, so yeah, we done this thing called Urban Bike Fest. And I absolutely remember this day. It was basically these bikers. So is it Alpha Bikers as well? I can't read that. I can't remember what the other group, but it was two black biker groups, and they needed girls to be on the bikes and take pictures. And we were the girls. And this was the very early days of my former company, Fresh Strawberry, because we had like a modeling agency. mind you, so this was my friend from uni, and I think Yondi, she was like my first client in the end, but she was one of her models, and then Sean as well, one of the models. This girl's like, I knew her from college, and this guy didn't. I met her on the day, I think. But yeah, but this was when we was in our like modeling era, like, do you know what I mean? And we used to go and do these things. This is very, very early. What do you call it? I don't even know, like that music videos when they were going on Channel U and all that kind of stuff, like kind of thing. Around that time, that kind of era. And yeah, we was models. Oh, it cracks me up so much, man. I've lived so many lives. I've lived so many lives. So I had a ball. I had an absolute ball. And the thing is, yeah, I was talking to my friend. I was saying, you know what? And in also, although I did have a ball, I was so insecure at this age. I was so friggin' insecure, and I definitely had body dysmorphia because I thought I was too big, and yeah, just like, and I didn't really wear makeup at all then either. Like I wasn't really into makeup, because although I don't know, in a weird way, I just didn't. What am I trying to enhance if I don't even like what I've got anyway? Do you know what I mean? So it was just weird. Like in my mind, I wasn't feeling as confident as I looked, right? Do you know what I mean? But my friend, Rachel, she was very, very confident. Very, very confident. So yeah, I just pretended. I just pretended. I just pretended. But yeah, not sorry, Avril Lavigne. But I was a bit of an alternative chick. I love Avril Lavigne. What do you mean? I've still got my CD. What do you mean? Seriously, seriously. Yes, and Aaliyah. Yeah, thank you, Keisha. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But yeah, but it just goes to show it. I feel like, you know, especially like maybe some of the youngers, like, honestly, I like, I don't even know how to say this, but like, I really didn't have the confidence. Um, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah, you're absolutely right. Maggie said that how do you even say it? The naughties had us thinking we were the sizes of houses. Like absolutely, absolutely. Like it was a big freaking deal. Oh, big deal. Like, seriously. Oh god. I used to think about to be fair, have I ever stopped? I don't know, but I used to think about my weight a lot. I used to think about my weight a lot, and then also not like not feeling pretty as well, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but like I knew I could get attention, but I didn't feel like I was pretty. Does that even make sense? I don't know, but that's how I felt. That's how I felt, kind of thing, and it was just like constantly in my mind, on my mind all the time. Um, but yeah, and I just wasted so much time thinking about those things, you know? Seriously. So yeah, I think like I don't have many regrets, but I don't even know how I would have dealt with that because we all had a similar thing going on. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't know how. But yeah. Um yeah, it was a big thingy. Thank you, Raven. That's very sweet of you. Um but we just didn't feel bad. We just didn't feel like that, you know? We really didn't. And I don't even know what the actual standard, because it was like you actively were rejecting what the standard, what the beauty standard was. You're rejecting that at the same time. But like but, but yeah, it's just like, but the same I don't know. It's just warped, it's messed up. It's just messed up. I wish we didn't have to go through that, as especially as women, you know. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was the thing. I think there's video footage somewhere of like the day. But like, remember, anyone used to go to Afro Hair Beauty Show, and they would have at some points they would have the bikers ride up to Alexandra Palace, like it was that kind of vibe. And I think they done like a bike ride from like one place to another. I want to say Brighton, but I might be wrong. But like it was just like a lot of black bikers. And yeah, 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 yeah. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. Plenty obviously said, "Are you doing lives for Black Matter?" Oh, I don't know actually. I haven't planned to. I really haven't planned to. I don't even know because you know I love doing lives. I really do. But like I want to talk about what I want to talk about, or I don't want structure. Basically, or I just want a situation where I don't want structure, and I just don't know if people are going to be interested in that. You know. Um, but yeah, I just want to, I just like, I wouldn't even mind like doing like a little catch up. Someone said they went to the exhibition. Who was it? Maggie. Oh, did you? Okay, cool. But the video was, my cousin was saying the video was like 20 minutes long. So you wouldn't have, I don't know if you might have missed it. It's easy to miss basically. But yeah, I might do some random lives. Maybe. I think like more than likely that will happen maybe like after like November times if I'm gonna do that, just because I know September and October are already gonna be pretty busy. Season 2 of the pod will be back in September. Yeah, sci-fi lives are untouched territory. Do you know what it is? Yeah, as well. I maybe I'm doubting my knowledge there. I don't feel like, you see, like I can talk about Love Island, especially. That's my like, you know, I could probably do mastermind on Love Island, to be fair. Like that is like, I feel like a specialist subject. But with like the sci-fi stuff, I enjoy it, but like I don't feel like I'm a scholar in it. But like actually maybe I'm unpacking this in real time. Why do I feel the need that I have to be a scholar in it to do it? That's the thing. That's, I don't know. That's what I need to battle with, because maybe, you know, maybe because you don't see that many, I mean they're out there, but they're mainly American, I think, like black people doing lives about this for sure. I'll be there for the solo lives. Okay, cool. Well, solo's nearly done. Actually, to be fair, maybe we can talk about the when it comes to an end, like the finale, because we're on episode 9, right? Yeah, but I think, guys, watch Dark Matter, you know, is really good. Like if you like anything to do with like different timelines, alternative universes, that kind of thing, and like thriller as well, like it's perfect. It's really, really, really good. Really well done. Great cast as well, I think. Maybe I will. You can do season 4. It's next year for Silo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I do like, because now I'm not on TDA anymore as well. I do miss like just talking about like what's happening in the world. I do miss that. I don't really have an outlet for that, so I was thinking like maybe I'll do something like that. And just like bring back moment enjoying what I'm side-eyeing and that sort of thing. Maybe I'll do that. I'll see. Dark Matter, Paradise, Solo, Severance. Oh my god, what? Severance is back as well next year. Seriously, see, this is all a bit of me. All of this is a bit of me. I love it. I love it. You used to pray for times like this. TV is back. I love it so much. There was, what year was it? I swear that this happened every couple of years. Maybe it was 2019 or 2021. Maybe it was both of those years. There was just show after show after show. I was just like, I don't even want to go outside. Maggie said, are you not coming back to TDA? No, I'm not. Yeah, and I'll leave it there. But yeah, I'm not coming back to TDA, unfortunately. Yeah, I just feel like I've just got a lot on as well, you know, so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I absolutely love Severance. I watch that in the background sometimes, to be fair. I love Severance. Also Foundation. Do you know Foundation's, do you watch Foundation? Foundation is sick. I don't care what anyone says. I love Foundation. Yeah, Apple TV. I think Apple TV is worth it. Even if you just get the trial, first of all, like try it. Because I think it's really, really good. Apple TV is brilliant. There's so many shows that I watch on there. But Severance is actually epic. I got really into Severance. Reality TV is on the way out again unless they make some changes. Yeah, I think so. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Supporting me. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It was nice while it lasted. No, give it a chance. Plain Puppy, give it a chance. Honestly, I think it's great. I actually really, really think it's great. And I think it's got a decent cast as well. There are some aspects where you're just like, oh, it takes me out a little bit. But like I think it is worth it. Yeah. That Foundation, I've watched that like maybe 3 or 4 times over again now. Like I really like it. I really like it. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I will keep you posted. Best thing to do, to be fair, I can't lie, the best thing to do, yeah, is to become a member. That's really the best thing to do, because when you become a member, then you get access to the Discord, and that's where we chat every single day. So if you're thinking right now, then there's just a little button that says join. And if not, it's youtube.com/@ShadoeSalamiOfficial/join. And membership starts from $1.99 a month. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't break the bank. But if you can't do it, then cool. It's all cool. But yeah, just if not, like, follow me on Instagram, ShadoeSalamiOfficial as well. And where else? Obviously YouTube, you should be subscribed anyway, kind of thing. Quick question for the pod: is there anyone that you would like me to interview on the podcast? Have you guys got any ideas? Because I'm all booked up for season 2. I am thinking about season 3 at the moment, and if there's anyone, I would like to know. And everyone who signed up for the meetup on the 11th of September, I'll be emailing you guys soon. But obviously, Planted Puppy, you need to message me with your actual email address, because the one you sent bounced back. Okay? What was that for you? Oh, we had Siri. Okay, if no suggestions, I don't know if there's a delay, but there's no suggestions or anything, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Obviously it's Friday, so have a fantastic, actually it's Bank Holiday Friday here in the UK, so have a fantastic one of those. If you go carnival, have fun, but obviously stay safe as well. And I will see you actually next week Tuesday. So next week Tuesday 12:30, I will be reviewing the reunion of Love is Blind, and then also the reunion of Love Island USA. Okay. I have a few names. Oh, let me copy these real quick. I've shared a few. Yes, you have shared a few names. Thank you for those, Little Rock. I appreciate you. I did pass them on to my producer. Who's Toby Oni? Maybe I should know. Vanessa. Cool. Thank you so much. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.